It has been 1 week since I broke my fast, and I already know my lifestyle is about to change. This happened after the last juice fast. Um, Mostly just having more juice prior to that. Having juice was something that we did on like a special occasion. It was like, oh, we got some extra apples, let's juice them and have a juice. Or we were making medical medium shifters or stabilizers. We, yeah, we just weren't having juice. We were doing a lot of smoothies. But after our 28-day juice fast, we were like, oh, damn, we cannot go back to not having juice every day. So after that, we continued to have at least 32 ounces of juice every morning. Like that's how we break our fast. We wake up, we may or may not do aloe water, lemon water, celery juice, and then, we follow up any one of those combinations with a juice. That's how, that's been our breakfast for, I don't know, for almost probably a year. So that changed after our last juice fast. So this one, we made it to 55, 56 days. And I don't know why I didn't expect any changes in terms of like the quantity of juice, but there has been. I can't go back to just 32 ounces a day. I need far more than that. Oh man. And so after breaking our juice fast, something that we wanted to do was drink less juice. It's expensive. It's at least the way we were choosing to juice, it's expensive. So we wanted to drink less juice and eat more food. And having done that for a week, and we're only a week out, so I'll give it the benefit of the doubt, but I know this is what happened last time. My spidey sense is going off. Yeah, so we wanted to eat more food, drink less. It's been a week. That hasn't happened. Well, it has happened actually, but not by. I thought we could go back to what we were doing. No, still having 32 ounces in the morning, absolutely necessary. And we were thinking maybe keep like 16 ounces in the afternoon, like around 5, 6 p.m. But no, we're wanting like juice midday, like 12, 1 o'clock, 5, 6 p.m. And then again, sometimes like 8, 9 o'clock. Um, it's just wild. I don't know what I was expecting, but I just wasn't expecting to want to drink that much. And we've been eating high raw, live and raw foods. If they're cooked, they're steamed to keep the nutrients as dense as possible. And it's just like you have to eat so much, right? Like to get what we were getting through juicing. And even before, the 56 days, I was eating on average 2 meals a day, and they weren't large. Like my stomach had, it's been, I just don't need as much, right? Or like I just can't eat as much, and that's just been the case since we went plant based and then went high raw. Like I just don't eat as much food, but when I was juicing, I was getting all that glucose, right? So I saw what I guess eating 8 apples could be like, and I liked it, but I don't want to eat 8 apples. I've never wanted to eat 8 apples, to be quite frank, at any point in my life, even when my stomach was the biggest. So we're gonna have to find a new balance with juicing and eating, because we don't want to break the bank, but we also just love the amount of nutrients we were getting in the juice. Um, and I noticed a difference, with the steamed food. I feel like my mouth is more dry, but that's pretty much it. Like I just feel like my mouth just be feeling more dry, but I don't feel like more sluggish or anything unless I eat like a shit ton of potatoes, which I have done because like I am addicted to them. And I tend to binge on them. I'm not gonna lie, probably because they're heavier. Like whenever I'm stressed, and I have been stressed, so there has been a little binging happening there. So that's that. Now with the raw foods, honestly, they just don't do it for me. I be overeating, but I don't be like binging on them really. I don't know. Is it the same? I shouldn't even say I'm binging because binging is I feel like a an overstatement. I'm just overeating. Sorry, I'm just used to using that word for like what I used to do, but I've grown since then, you know. I'm just only overeating now. But yeah, with the raw foods, I find it like I just don't really want to. But I will sometimes overeat because I'm eating so fast. I don't even recognize when I'm full. Um, and I know it takes a minute, and I don't like take no breaks or wait. So a lot of the times, I actually am overeating by mistake, just like because I eat too damn fast and I don't take breaks and I don't check in. But when it comes to those potatoes and when I add avocado back in, yeah, I definitely go to those for like comfort. Like I'm not feeling well, I don't my mood's bad, something just happened and I'm sad, like that type of thing, which, I'm working on. But yeah, with the raw foods, it's pretty fine. Like I have the same energy levels, everything's cool, but like you gotta eat so much. I don't like eating that much, bro. I don't want a whole like. First of all, my stomach can't do it. I gotta like eat it in rounds almost. And I eat some food 1 hour, and then 2 hours later, I'm hungry. Like I don't want to be hungry 2 hours later. I don't want to be like, you know what? Medical medium's books. He does recommend like when you're healing to eat every 2 hours, and I see why. But that's just like not convenient. It's just not convenient. Not for me. And especially, I'm supposed to go back into work. Eating every 2 hours, I'm not trying to bring all that food to work. So I really probably will be juicing primarily during the weekdays, like bringing 2 32 ounces to work because I ain't doing all that. But I'm not doing all that munching and grinding. Like I don't want to make all that food. I'm lazy. Like, and I guess I could just eat the handheld foods, banana, apple, orange, dates and stuff like that. But sometimes I do want a meal. Sometimes I'll never make it myself, really, but my wife will. So yeah, it's just there's just gonna be some changes in our lifestyle. So the first time we did our juice fast, we were eating plant based. We were baking, cooking, like stove top, like we was using all forms of methods except the microwave to cook our food. And it wasn't often that we ate like a fully raw meal at all. If we did, it was like that fruit cereal, like the banana milk with fruit on top and like honey drizzle. That shit's so good. That was the only time we really ate a raw meal, or we intentionally ate like a medical medium meal because we were trying to heal something. So we wasn't really eating that raw before our first 28-day juice fast. Then after it, the high raw came. But we were steaming, we were still steaming things. We were still having like lots of filler, lots of foods that didn't give us energy. Like we were still eating dairy, cheese, gluten. Now, not often, but at least like 1 to 3 times a month. So, that's where we switched. And now this juice fast, the only thing I was considering bringing back in, to be honest, that I want to remove completely from my diet, but I am addicted to, is gluten because I love bread. But feeling how the cooked foods feel, like just the steamed foods, and just like trying to eat the quantity that I need in the raw foods, I'm like, I don't even know if I can fit like some of the things that I was interested in in my stomach. And then even if it does fit, it's like, how am I going to feel? What are my energy levels going to drop to? What kind of symptoms am I going to have? And those were things that I did not care about before. I'm not even gonna lie. I was just like, I'm willing to take the risk. But now I'm like, ooh, is the risk worth it? So we will be drawing up a whole new lifestyle in these few weeks as we figure out the balance of how much juice we want, how raw do we want to eat, what are we willing to bring back into our life that doesn't really serve us, you know. And the plan is to let these things go, right? Like, I'm not going to keep them in my life forever, but I'm still enjoying these things. I still want them. So while my body is allowing me to, I'm going to enjoy them. And there'll just naturally be a point where I don't want it anymore. Just like ice cream or donuts. Like, it just came a point where I just didn't want them anymore. The temporary satisfaction or pleasure was not worth, like, it was not worth the consequences of what it did to me. And so I know that'll happen eventually. But yeah, I just wanted to give an update on, you know, where things are at. I really do feel like we were able to jump back into eating fairly easy. We stayed raw for, I think, a few days or something, and then added the steam stuff in. Everything's been cool. We're considering adding in tahini because it's a fat, and avocado. Our original thought was maybe like add it back in when our 90 days was supposed to be, but it was really going to be based off how we feel, and we've been feeling pretty good. We still want to keep it raw until whenever the 90 days would have been. High raw, my bad. We still want to keep it high raw until whenever the 90 days would have been, just to give our stomachs, you know, time to acclimate. Like, I'm not expecting everything's back online in a week, but everything's going well. So I don't want to like shove rice and a burger and some greasy ass fries down my stomach and then wonder why I'm in pain. So that's the plan. And moving forward, I'm going to continue to talk about my health journey and whatever else the fuck I'm interested in. I'm going to post it on here. But also on our joint channel, we have a channel, Tenzin and Sequoia, which I'll maybe pop up right there if I can. Um, we'll be creating some recipe type things, showing, you know, making things, whipping things up in the kitchen. I will not be doing this because I don't do kitchen, but my wife loves cooking. She loves baking, so I'll be recording her. I gotta get a new camera because this Insta360 ain't cutting it. Neither is my iPhone. So I gotta make an investment. We gotta make an investment so we can capture some good footage and share with people like the great food that you can eat while eating healthy, while eating plant-based, you know, while eating high raw, while eating raw. There's some really good options out there, and I know that was one of the things that we struggle with when transitioning to our different lifestyles, was like, what do we eat now? So then since you don't know what you want to eat, you end up eating the same shit over and over and over again, and you get fucking sick of it, and you're like, I'm going back. And so we want this channel to help people to like keep moving forward. So that's what it's going to be geared towards. But first, we're just going to start with some simple kitchen videos and sharing recipes. So, you know, check that channel out. Ain't shit up there right now. Maybe there will be. I'm working on a video. If there is something, I'll post it right here. If there ain't nothing posted, don't. I mean, but you can subscribe. But yeah, I think it'll be fun. I think that's it though. That's all I got. That's my update. That's what's going on. Oh, know what? No, I lied. I got one more thing. Another thing that is about to change with our lifestyle is working out. I have never liked working out. That's why I did team sports, so it could force me to work out. But you know what? We just been doing 10 minutes every day, and it's already made such a significant difference that I'm like, oh, this is going to stay. This is going to stay. I know it is. I want it to stay. And something else we will probably do on that channel is talking about how to, you know, work out. Like, we're in the process of learning this for ourselves, so we can share that journey with other people. Because I feel like a lot of time these videos are starting as if like, I don't know, like you was in PT from like 3 years old to however old you are then. And it's just like, not everybody has that knowledge. Like somebody can speak at you and tell you what to do, but that doesn't mean you can just like go over there and do it. And that was the issue with me. But ever since, learning more, so I knew about food and nutrition, right? But ever since learning more about anatomy and physiology, it's been like a game changer. Like I didn't even know like I had a rectus femoris in my thigh. Like I didn't even know I had a biceps brachii or a brachialis. Like so learning about these muscles and how the muscles like guard your organs, how they keep them safe, how they help reserve energy and all this stuff. It's really made me more interested in working out and learning more about my body and how exercise helps me longevity wise. So that's why that's here to stay now. And I think what we're learning will be of interest for other people. And so we're going to share that journey too. So you can also look forward to that. But now that's really it. I'm going to stop bumping my gums. Like this video, subscribe if you like what I'm putting out here. It's appreciated. Your girl's trying to get this channel off the ground. I really like just sharing. So if anybody wants to hear anything, all 10 of my subscribers, like, let me know. Drop a comment. I swear I'm friendly. But anywho, all right. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Happy healing. Much love. It's nice out here. If it's nice where you're at, get outside, go enjoy that weather, soak up that sun. I promise you, your body is going to thank you. Peace out.